Hey guys, what's up? It's RocketHouse 54 here, and for day 7 of 25 Days of RocketHouse, I'm going to be reviewing Christmas with the Kranks. And hold on, just let me mute my TV's volume. I have Advanced Warfare up in the background, so the game noises are just probably going to get annoying for this entire video. But yeah, I'm going to review Christmas with the Kranks. Now, the movie is directed by Joe Roth and stars Tim Allen as Luther, Jamie Lee Curtis as Nora, Dan Aykroyd as... Okay, hold on. I don't remember everybody's names, so I'll just say what, like, the characters that I think they are. Dan Aykroyd as, like... I'm not sure if he's really a neighbor, but he's, like... Well, that's him right there. Like, he's kind of like a dick. Like, he's kind of like the dicky neighbor. Eric Sullivan as Spike. You might recognize the name because he was from Malcolm in the Middle. He played Dewey. Like, there he is right there. Sorry about the lighting. Cheech Marin as one of the cops, actually. And M. Emmett Walsh as... I forget what his name is, but one of his... He plays one of the neighbors. So basically what this movie is about, it's about Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis. They're like, they're married, and their daughter, who's that chick right there, their daughter moves to join, like, the Peace Corps, which sounds like a Family Guy episode, actually, because that's, like, what happens to Chris in one episode. But anyway, so yeah, their daughter goes away to join the Peace Corps, and they decide to skip Christmas that year and go on a cruise because it's kind of close to Christmas time. And they decide to skip Christmas and go on a cruise because they said it's the first time in 23 years that she's not going to be here for Christmas. So they just don't want to, like, celebrate Christmas without her. So they're just going to go on a cruise. And word gets around town and everybody's, like, hating them for, like, not putting up their Christmas decorations, not giving any gifts, and they're just, like, hating them for not celebrating Christmas. They're being real dicks about them skipping Christmas. And, yeah, they're just being really mean about it. But then their daughter calls and says that her and her boyfriend are coming home for Christmas, and so then they have to, like, they have to get, like, a tree, they have to get, like, all the decorations up, they have to, like, do, like, their annual party, they have to get, like, their daughter's favorite food, they have to, like, get everything all perfect once their daughter's announced that she's coming home for Christmas. And also, one of the funniest scenes in this movie, one thing that I always remember, if you saw my 6th day of 25 Days of RocketHouse when I was reviewing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, you know, if you watch that video, the one scene I always remember in this movie is when they go tanning, like when they go to a tanning bed, and the Jamie Lee Curtis hits her head on the tanning bed, and Tim Allen comes out. He's, like, wearing, like, a freaking Speedo in front of the like, basically in front of the entire mall. But also, like, there's also some cameos in here, like you may not know a lot of the people in them, but like, one of the cameos in here was Kevin Chamberlain. He plays Bertram in Jessie. He's, like, the butler in Jessie, which I like I didn't recognize him at all in this, because this was, like, what year was this? Geez, 2004. I didn't think it was... Oh yeah, well, I thought it was 2006, but it was 2004, so I was 3 when this came out. But yeah, so so like I said, the butler from Jessie in this, I did not even recognize him in this because he has no beard and no mustache. If you've ever seen Jessie, you know that he has, like, a beard and a mustache. In this movie, he doesn't. He looks completely different. And also one of the really funny cameos in it, although I didn't recognize who she was until my parents told me, because it said her, like, in the beginning credits, but I didn't notice who she played. Arden Marine is in this. She plays the lady that's working at the tanning place. Now, if you don't know who Arden Marine is, I don't think very many people will know who she is, but she's, like, I remember her because I used to watch her on Mad TV when I was younger. Like, when I was, like, 8, 9 years old, I used to be really into, like, watching Mad TV and stuff. Not so much now, but I used to be, like, love to watch Mad TV and stuff. And, yeah, she's in this, but you would not even recognize her, because you would know her, like, in Mad TV, if you saw that show, you would know her as, like, the pale, white, blonde chick. In this movie, she's completely tanned from head to toe. Like, I did not even recognize that was her until a couple years ago. But, yeah, so it's a pretty good movie, although I don't like some of the characters in it because they're real buttholes, because they're, like, being, like, real dicks to them for, like, wanting to skip Christmas because, like, their daughter's not there, so they don't want to spend Christmas without her. I just think they're being dicks because of that. Like, let them do what they want to do, you know? Like, let them do it for their sake. Like, if they want to celebrate Christmas again, let them do it for their sake and not yours. But, yeah, so I think this is a pretty good movie. I've loved this ever since I was a little kid. I remember, like, I don't think I ever saw this in the theater, because I did not watch many movies in the theater. Like, I would always squirm if they were, like, more than an hour and a half long. I would just, like, squirm and fidget. I would not be into movies. Like, that doesn't happen at all now. Like, I only see movies that, like, I want to see. And I, like, know what they're about. Like, I kind of got a little fidgety, like, when I saw Straight Outta Compton. But that's because it was a long movie, like, way longer than I was used to. Like, it was like, because Straight Outta Compton was, like, almost 2.5 hours, so I got a little fidgety because it was a bit long, but anyway, yeah, Christmas with the Kranks is quite good. You will enjoy this movie. Like, I don't really know who this movie's audience would be directed towards, so yeah, I don't really know, like, an analogy to put against this. Like, if you like this, then you'll like this. Usually with almost all my other reviews, I'll say, like, if you like this, then you'll love this. Like, I can't really think of an analogy to put this to, but the best thing I can say is, like, if you like the actors in this movie, then I think you'll like this. But if you don't, then I suggest skip it. The thing that was quite funny, though, was, in an episode of Family Guy, Peter takes Stewie to Disney World, and the Disney World security takes Stewie and chains him up to be like a singer in the It's a Small World After All ride, and what was it? And then the worker is like, "You're gonna sing," and he's like, I shall do no such thing." And then the kids are like, and then the two other kids that are chained up there are like, "You better sing, man. If you don't, then you'll have to do a Christmas movie with Tim Allen." Which I just thought that was really, really funny. But, yeah, so, it's pretty good movie. Again, if you like the people that are in this movie, then I think you'll like this movie. But, all in all, it's a very fun and enjoyable Christmas movie, and I'm gonna give Christmas with the Kranks a B. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, any other movies you think I should check out. List of, like, what your favorite Christmas movies are, let me know. I love talking to you guys in the comments, especially since I don't get very many of them. But yeah, so, I recommend you guys check this out if you like the actors that are in this movie, and even if you don't, at least try and watch it, and if you don't like it, then sorry, but I love this movie. I have since I was a little kid, although I do think some of the people are quite dicks in the beginning. But, anyway, guys, that is all for this video. Subscribe for more content, and remember, you guys, whenever freezing cats out in the snow, say no to drugs.